Hey guys, Jimmy here, welcome back. It's been a few weeks, haven't done a video for a while, mainly because I was in the middle of doing pays and social stuff, or whatever it is, whatever, social functions on the PS4 got shut down, so I can't upload pays anymore unless I transfer it to my phone. So that sucks, but I've got the episode recorded where we won the league, and that's the one that was uploading on the PS4, so I'm now going to have to get some sort of USB file transfer thing to transfer the videos to my phone. Because I was planning to do the Tomb Raider remasters as well, and I can't do that now, unless I get a PS5. Yeah, so that sucks. Anyway, this is a little pickup video. I've got some DVD box sets, which are not going to fit into the shot. I was given some box sets by someone from my church. These belong to someone in her family. So yeah, I'm going to keep whoever it was a secret. They will remain anonymous for privacy and respect purposes. Anyway, the DVDs are just all like box sets, but there's some really good stuff. But I just want to show you some CDs that I got first. I picked up Big Tunes back to the 90s, and I'm sorry for the quality, but legit, this is like the best I can do for now, so yeah. The lighting's not very good, hang on. Maybe it's the lighting. Oh, that's better. Anyway, Big Tunes back to the 90s. This is a 2009 compilation of 3 CDs of the best party anthems. Look at that. Hadaway, Corona, Snap, Wigfield, Culture Beat, Gala, 2 Unlimited, and of course it starts off with what else? No Limit, and you can read some of the tracks here, but this is just a class compilation. Doesn't want to focus, does it? Yeah, this camera has a focus problem. But yeah, look at that track list, man. Look at it. I Like to Move It, Gala, Free From Desire, What Is Love. And the disc designs are really cool as well. You're going to see my reflection here, but there's disc 1. There's disc 2. And it's like a little 90s pinball arcade that they've designed it off. It's really creative. There's disc 3. So yeah, great compilation, that one. Now listen to that one. It absolutely flew by. That one. And yeah, that's that one. I picked up some Now albums, some more from the 40s. I am close to completing the 40s with the Nows. We have Now 42, which I thought was pretty decent. Not really fan of the cover though. Discs. Hang on. There's disc 1. How does this open? Hang on. Oh, hang on. Disc came out. I'm knocking the camera. Yeah, I got these. The disc holders were loose. There's disc 2. The disc holders were a bit loose. Come on, get in, yep. Whatever. And there's your track list. Kind of hard to see that. It's white writing on sort of like a light green background, but you can just about read that. Yeah, good track list. I mean, it's a 90s, so it's not the best Now album, but I'm going to show the best Now album in a minute. Here is Now 43. When I did my little Port Rush haul last year when I went on holiday, I bought Now 47, and disc 1 of Now 43 for some reason was in there. So yeah, now here we have S Club 7, Venga Boys, ATB, Fast and Small, Basement Jacks, New Radicals. You get What You Give, great song, Bryan Adams, Blur. Is that the Blur song that goes on for like 7 minutes? Hang on. Or is that on Now 42? No, that's Tender. Blur Tender on Now 42. Goes on for like 7 bloody minutes, that song. Anyway, here's disc 1. And this one's also a little bit loose. There's disc 2. This is the summer one for the Now releases of the 1999. Of 1999? What am I on about? Anyway. And now, potentially the best Now album of all time, Now 44. Which finally put Baby One More Time on it. I don't know why they took so bloody long to put that on there, but they did. And there's also him on it. There's also, yeah, brilliant. I skipped track 1 of disc 2, by the way. I'm not listening to him. But this CD is just packed. It is just Absolutely packed. Look at that. Like, Baby One More Time, that don't impress me much. Eiffel 65 Blue, Mambo Number 5, Tragedy, Jerry Halliwell, Mi Chico Latino, Robbie Williams, She's the One, Ronan Keaton, When You Say Nothing at All, Melanie C, Northern Star, Six Months None the Richer, Kiss Me. This is the first 10 songs of that, by the way. Oh, there's a reason that's well regarded as the best now album of all time. Here's disc 1. Here's disc 2. Anyway, that's the CDs done. I'll pull these off because these box sets are bloody big. There's no way I'm gonna. Some of these, there's no way they're all gonna fit on camera. Anyway, first up, we got 2 History Channel box sets. One of them I'm in the middle of watching at the minute. I'm near the end of it, but it's Rome, Rise and Fall of an Empire. This is a 2009 13 episode documentary series. 45 minutes per episode. And it's got, like, they filmed it in Lithuania, I think. They said, yeah, I looked it up. It was filmed in Lithuania. And they've got, like, all the Roman outfits and the battle armor and the shields. And, they filmed basically as if it was actually going on. Like, they've got different actors. They've paid millions or billions probably for all the Roman outfits and the barbarian war outfits and the war tech and the weapons. Like, it's really well filmed. And it's good. It's really good. I actually quite enjoyed watching the fights and hearing about the history and stuff. But yeah, and you also get 2 bonus DVDs here. You get, hang on. Let me just show you these quickly, because you have these ones I'm meaning to watch tomorrow. Ancient Cities, Rome and its... No, Ancient Rome and its Mysterious... Ancient Mysteries, Ancient Rome and its Mysterious Cities, and Engineering and Empire. So yeah, those are going to be good. This one's only 45 minutes long, by the way. So yeah, that's that one. That's the only one I can comment on, really. This one I'm looking forward to watching. Icons of History Collection. And there's someone on the cover who we can't really call an icon, but we've all seen him. But you've got, like, Attila the Hun, Alexander the Great, Winston Churchill, Martin Luther King, Nelson Mandela, and all of these are like 90 to 150 minutes. I think there's only one that's 150. But there's your covers. And if you're wondering what the Rome ones look like, but by the way, this is a beautiful set, by the way. Look, this is an absolutely gorgeous design. Apart from someone's face. The Rome ones, I'll just show you the covers for the documentary series really quickly. Come here. Here is disc 1, 2. He looks like Duncan Ferguson, by the way, or is that just me? 3 and 4. And I think the discs are all pretty much the same. Well, they're all blank, actually. All the discs, there you go, look like that. So yeah, I would actually recommend, if you see this on YouTube somewhere, pick it up, because it's a really interesting series. I really enjoyed it. I really did like this a lot. So yeah, that's Rome, Rise and Fall of an Empire, and Icons of History. Moving on now, we have 2... sorry for the stuttering. I've also been watching Up on All Hours, so that's probably why. Can't imagine if this was Ronnie Barker. Moving on, we have another box set to open up and show you. Yeah, I literally, as soon as I finished watching Up on All Hours, I was just sat there watching the Arkwright Stutter compilations. Anyway, next box set. I'm not going to show you the covers for these because it'll take all bloody day, but it's the complete Columbo collection. Well, this is seasons 1 to 5. As you can see here. There you go. Series 1 to Series 5. So yeah, this I'm really intrigued to watch. I've heard of Columbo, I've never watched it, so yeah. And I do like myself some detective stuff, so yeah. That'll be really good. Not sure of the actor's name though. What's the guy's name? Doesn't say. Yeah, 1971. And the last one, there's no way this is going to fit on camera. So, yeah, there's no way this is going to fit on camera, but you'll recognize them. This is my favorite one, by the way, that I got. A Touch of Frost. The complete case files. Well, again, it's not the full set. It's if you remember something called, I think it was the Part Work collection. It was basically like there was magazines, and each magazine came with a DVD that was one episode of A Touch of Frost. That's what this is. I'll take this out and don't hit the camera, don't knock anything over. I also have this little model Concorde here that I got, holding up the PS1 games on top of holding up the PS1 games sitting up here. Sorry, the PS1 games. I need to stop watching them Mark Wright Stutter compilations. Anyway, here are your DVDs. As you can see, they make up a little pattern. I'll zoom this out a bit. It'll take a little while to show you, and I'm also going to have to do this without knocking the camera over. So yeah, here is Appendix Man. And these aren't in order, by the way. It's just in whatever order the DVDs were released in. But you can watch the series in any order you want, so it doesn't really matter. One Man's Meat. Private Lives. 4 and 5 are sealed. I'll have to open these up and watch these. Keys to the Car. There is 42 episodes of this, but this is... It was 17, but as you can see, there's 2 episode 10s, and episode 17 is missing. So yeah, I'll have to fix that. I'll have to get episode 17 if I can. And number 9, but it's on eBay somewhere, so yeah. Care and Protection. I think this was actually the first episode. That was the first... That, surely. Yeah, 92. Look, 1992. Anyway. Not With Kindness. Gonna try not to knock the camera over here. Conclusions. Line of Fire. That's a double episode, so that one is only 148 minutes. Wow. Usually these episodes are like 100. Like 100? No, 100? Yeah, like 100 minutes, yeah, 100 and... I'm trying to say hour and 40 minutes, that's what I'm trying to say. Widows and Orphans, and this is the one that there's 2 of, as you can see here. There you go. Must have bought the same magazine twice. But you can find one of these on eBay. I don't think they're that expensive anyway. And a full box set of this is like 20 quid. Nothing to Hide. What's this one? Stranger in the House. I want to move this over, but I don't want to knock anything over. 13 is... Come on, you benefit of the doubt. Another double episode. Appropriate Adults. Quarry. And finally, for the DVDs, Dead Male 1. And at the end here is a little... don't fall over. A little audiobook. Night Frost. Read by David Jason. This is... Touch of Frost, a major TV series starring David Jason as the eye for blah blah whatever. There's your story on the back. If you want to read that. So I'm holding it up like this because I don't want you seeing me recording. But yeah, read that if you want. And all the discs look like that, by the way. And there's also a... Yeah, there's that. Night Frost by R.D. Wingfield. I don't know why I read that out. There's disc 2 and 3. So yeah, that's that, guys. I could probably do 15-minute recordings on my phone if I do like 720p. Because that takes up... I've literally got about 2.5 gigabytes of storage left, so I'm going to have to get an SD card. But for now, we're doing 720p videos which is a bit annoying, but oh well. At least I'm back making videos. I'm doing something, rather than just sitting around the house doing nothing all day. Anyway, I'll see you next time.